All right. We are live. um yeah, we are live. We are doing our Gotcha Thursday. Yeah, it is Thursday, right? Right? Yeah. It's Thursday. Piki, congratulations for getting first. That's always fun. And yeah, I don't have much as the way of what we're gonna, other than we're doing like tribal quests. Specifically, like the chains, we have to finish up the water tribe, and then we'll see where that takes us. Um, yeah, and then we'll see how far we get today, as well as I'm not sure how long I will be streaming tonight, as I do have to get up early tomorrow, unfortunately. So, but we'll make the most of it, and I do apologize that we started a little bit late. I was not prepped for today, apparently. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Next week, we can move into, I think Star Rail had some more story come out, so we'll either do Star Rail or, did Wuwa have stuff come out? I have no idea. I'd have to look into that one. Haven't played that one in a hot second. And then there's also ZZZ. So, out of those three, it'll be one of those three moving to the next week. Long as we can get the tribal. Honestly, even if we don't get the tribal quests done today, we are probably going to be moving to one of the other ones. And I did not check that. I am just realizing that I did not check. Game, where are you? There we go. Okay. But yeah, I think I was supposed to get something in the mail. I've been seeing things on Twitter all day, so we'll look into that. There was oh, got the thank you gift stuff. I did redeem some codes, the thank you gifts. Claim them all. I have plenty of primos to pull for Xiaolin, or Xiaojian. I don't know how to say her name. But look! He's so cute! A kaboom box? What on earth is that? Okay. Always have to clear these out. I wonder when 5.1 is coming, because that would also mean that Genshin would also be back in the cycle when I just would be taking it off. Oh. It's fine. It's fine, right? Right? Look at that. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, where is the kaboom box? Okay, good. Let's see what event stuff. Oh, we haven't done his trials yet. go ahead and do the test runs real fast. Mainly because I have not yet done them, and I want the Primos, baby. Primos, baby.
Points for agility.
Is this really necessary?
I don't know, man.
Oh, glory! Your soul in sacrifice! Scared, speechless. Forever hold your peace.
Not sure if I'm playing this right, in all honesty. No! He plays with his little egg! That is so precious. Okay.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Don't tell me that, buddy.
Grandpa, help! Fly! Eat this!
Here's backup! Don't get too close!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Shadow the past! Mind to command!
The dead would blaze in dragon fire! Put this on the side!
I got you covered!
Boba, get them! Go!
Locked up! For the Lord of the Night!
Submit your soul inside! Nice and spicy!
Check this out! I got him cornered! Here's backup!
Just like we rehearsed! Boba, get them!
Target acquired! Huh.
Okay. Might as well grab the Primos from hers as well. I know we said I was going to do trial, but
Everybody stand back! You're toast!
Rain Cutter! Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Torn to oblivion!
This is not a half bad team, man. The thing is, I could make this team.
Everybody stand back! Eat this!
Rain Cutter!
Now you shall perish!
There we go. That one was easy. I don't think... Exit stage. I just needed the primos from both of them. Not particularly fond of how Kenichi plays. I could get used to it, but I'm not particularly fond. Not something that I'm going to probably pull. This is why I'm not pulling on him.
Faster! I see everything! Odds revealed!
Here, here.
We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing. Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here. Also, according to the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way. If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
This is why...
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Hi, Bob. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you?
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try. Huh? But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
Scholar dude needs to understand the real world doesn't always revolve around his books. I'm doing well. Today was a relatively pretty good day. Played a lot of, not as much as I wanted to, but I did play a lot of the new Zelda game. But yeah. Pretty good.
If Varandra can't control it, then that also rules out me.
Okay, well, how about you?
After all the adventures she's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
Hey, Paimon, can you, can you not say things like that? Because, like, that just leaves people to be very disappointed in me.
All right. Then it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston node. I'll go activate the mechanism. I'll let you know when we need to switch nodes. Just make sure you quickly head to the corresponding node, and we should make it safely.
Oh, snap.
Wait, but handling it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mualani.
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
But it's so high, and you'll be falling so fast. If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen.
And this is why they say have the buddy system. You need to trust people with your very lives.
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left Paimon? Only those who can trust each other with their
Yep, there
lives
it
can
is.
reach the mysterious island. Since you two are willing to trust me, then naturally, I'm willing to trust you.
Alrighty. Please be careful.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Doing a Spirit Way challenge, you can jump to switch adjacent tracks. When close to another track, jump while holding down the directional movement control to switch tracks. Fascinating. Hi, guys.
Now, how to control the phlogiston nodes. Let me reflect on the information I read.
He is...
I'm so happy Verandra was able to help the team.
Please be careful.
Alright.
Need a surfboard? Now switch to the spirit way on the right! Please, activate the next node!
Oops.
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need.
Oh, lordy.
We did it, Mualani!
Ouch.
The path ends up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way. Traveler, get to the next node!
Got it! Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
Right. Please be careful. Oh. I needed to jump over to the next one. That's okay. Hopefully. Hopefully it's okay. Woo! We got it! Yay!
That was perfect.
You were amazing, Mualani. There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Oh no, you're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
In that case, No matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Well, I think that's part of the process.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look.
Oh, I'm seeing something in my... Hold on. I noticed something. The model... Yep. There we go. I just realized there was something there. I was like, oh, I missed a piece from something else I was working on. You made it your way up to the hill nearby.
Hey, look over there!
Whoa, there's a giant whirlpool over
I
there.
have a feeling we need to go into it.
And that's our next stop.
Huh?
Yep.
What do you mean?
We're going in the whirlpool.
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit way that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
Yep, we gotta go in the whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Parandra.
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable in this area.
I feel like he needs to just kind of shush.
The spirit waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared. At this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us to the bottomless abyss.
Are we sure? Because that's kind of how we went to Economia.
He does seem to have a point.
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
And it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
You know, that might be the best option.
No, I refuse.
You?
Ah!
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Okay, Mualani.
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Well,
Can't refute that.
Traveler, I'm on. Let's get going.
There's a... Yeah, I'll have to come back for that.
Whoa, the massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision? It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us inside. If the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here.
We're going in.
The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
We made a promise to you. We are going to reach
Traveler.
this island.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Now it's our turn to trust you. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us. We all managed to make it back from the Night Kingdom. After an experience like that, what's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
I feel like we were kind of did that when we went to Economia.
Aw, Paimon. Come on, bring it in again.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar. Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here. I'll get closer to the water and have another look.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
Oh no.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia? What are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away.
Oh, lordy.
I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karia.
Where? Which direction?
Off we go. Faster!
Help!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current. Not here either. The current is too fast. We found
Aw.
him.
Thank you, Chibironi, for redeeming your daily magic sparkle. How are you doing today?
Karia came and found us just in time.
Oh, there they are!
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
It has been a little bit of a minute. I understand, though. Everybody's got their lives and everybody's busy. It's okay. But how about you? Oh, wait. I already asked that. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself.
Didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't want to miss this opportunity. It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong.
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh? Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Aw, congratulations! That's so awesome! Are you liking it? Or, oh. If you don't mind me asking, what subject do you teach?
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
Oh,
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karia. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
Aw, kindergarten! I understand what you mean by nightmares, but that's one of the earliest ages to do kids. While I haven't directly worked for a school, I was working in a library adjacent to a school, and we dealt with a lot of the kids, and the kindergartners were some of the best to deal with. But I can understand why, like, were definitely a couple of the kindergartners that were, not so easy to handle. Currently, the only children that I really interact with are the ones that I am related to. My sister's kids, and I actually watch them pretty frequently. Actually, that is my job currently. is to basically pick them up essentially off the bus, get them to appointments and stuff, but I've definitely dealt with some. Right, they have a lot of energy, and unfortunately, as an adult, I don't have as much. And for the most part, most most kids are great and lovely to be around, but then there's a couple of them that you're like, you are a little terror, unfortunately. And not all of it is family, unfortunately, related, like household related. Some of it's just mentally related, and they need a little more help to understand. But yes, I can understand being very tired after a work day with children.
Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Oof. Well, I can only imagine the challenge that would pose. Not only for the teachers, but for him later in life as well.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire.
Oh, and there is another. Is that the same one? No, is it different? Ah, we got so many quests to pick up. Oh, we've also got Natlan reputation rewards. Oh. Oh. There is a lot. I don't know when last you played, so I wouldn't be able to, like, help guide or anything, but I will say Natlan's story has been good. The reputation thing, though, they split into the different tribes. So, like, the reputation quests and things, it's not just, like, the one city, it's the different tribes. Oof. Yeah, you'll have a lot of content to get through between Sumeros, Fontaines, and now Natlan. So, if you get back in, good luck. Also, I did just see Elmiron. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I have done all the main story in Natland that is released so far. I've just got the tribal reputation quests, which is what we're going through right now. Is there a preferred nickname or anything that you would like me to call you?
What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
I don't think your name is weird. I don't think it's weird. I think it's unique. Well, welcome in, Miran.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm just happy I was able to help out.
Yeah, no worries.
What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
That's what camping is, Paimon, and we're travelers. We should be used to this.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on.
Paimon. No, don't worry about it. Thank you for popping in and thank you for the follow.
Listen. Not bad, right?
Yeah. See you later.
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck.
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe. I wonder what kind of experience he's trying to share with us.
I wonder what kind of person he was
Yeah,
like.
Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him. It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan, and even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, there isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded.
That's so cute.
It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
The sparkle in our eyes.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Okay, sounds fun enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was thinking back when he made the trip.
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Aw, Paimon, that's so
Yes,
cute.
I can't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, Traveler?
Purpose of a journey. Close your eyes and recall the moment that you were separated from him. You remember the purpose of your journey has been to find him all along, but you have yet to achieve this goal. You don't seem to see any other meaning in this long journey. However, you suddenly begin to recall the sound of the windmills creaking in Mondstadt and the sight of the colorful night sky in Leeway Harbor. You remember the moment you stepped onto the islands of Inazumo with the falling sakura petals. You remember following the smell of coffee in Sumeru. You hear the sound of the tide and return to the waters of Fontaine, swimming alongside schools of colorful fish. These things seem to be the real meaning of your journey.
You sure are taking your time thinking about it. Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right? It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next, let's hear what Karya has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels, well, this is actually my first time traveling, so I don't have anything useful to contribute.
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research seminar.
The conflicting personalities here.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity for true companionship. Before you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself. As long as you stick together with your companions, you won't have any trouble to worry about.
Yeah, I get it.
Right. Sorry.
I'm on cue!
I hope that didn't sound too silly.
Not silly at all, Karya.
Alright, now it's Varamdra's turn.
Oh, this is going to be very technical.
All right, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results.
Not everybody...
The so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results.
Not everybody thinks how you do.
So,
Miranda.
the greatest meaning of a journey
Scholar
lies
guy.
in managing to find the right result.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any additional journeys would become all but meaningless. Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey is meaningless.
No, it's not.
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process. What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument.
You don't sound sorry, but okay.
I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it!
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kinda awkward.
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of every journey is your home. It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination. That is what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
Logic you need, apparently.
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
Huh? Oh, now Paimon's scared.
Paimon, you got this. It's all good. It's all good, Paimon.
Paimon slept so well. Oh, Mualani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.
The whirlpools are back. The whirlpools are back.
Mualani!
Just in time. I was about to go look for you.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear again?
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Varamdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to quickly unlock the mechanism. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Paimon, don't make it worse. Leave him alone.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
He's right. We should really hurry over to the massive whirlpool again.
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still want to double check. You all trust me, right?
Yes.
You bet.
Okay? Then let's go!
Let's go!
Let's ride.
Let's go! Let's go!
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water. So scary. What is this place?
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
And that's where the mysterious islands are? Yes. Don't die and choke, Paimon. We like you.
He was right.
Somewhat.
Let's see where this cave leads.
Even though you're
Come with
named
me.
after a great devil, we still love you sometimes. I just don't want you dying on my hands. No dying, Paimon. No dying.
According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
Oh, they expect us to have
Carving waves.
that going, don't they?
Is that lava up ahead?
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic activity.
Oh, so that's where these caves are.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
There's a lot of them that are.
Hard to say.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone.
Yeah, it's hard to say. You're right, Paimon.
Let's ride.
By royal decree.
out his fire, but I can definitely pull out his sword. No!
Carving waves.
I don't think that guy has been
Ooh,
really
what's that light?
to this mysterious island.
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up ahead. Watch your step. Follow closely, everyone. Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks.
Oh!
Careful, more falling rocks!
What a maze. There's lava everywhere. Oh, which way are we supposed to go now?
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
Okay, Verandra. Okay, scholar guy.
There are plants growing here?
There's nothing unusual about that. This is spinel fruit, which often grows around places with lava. Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? But he clearly told me that he'd never made it to the mysterious island. I'll be sure to ask him about it once we get back.
There's so much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
Let's see.
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter. Speaking of which, where is that light coming from?
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Miss Guide, it seems Verandra has also discovered something.
I've got it! I've got...
What do you have, scholar guy?
Do you see that golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we should go next.
Really?
I'm a scholar from the Academia Spontima Darshat. I specialize in ores and minerals. When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral known as vulcanite. Under certain environmental conditions, large amounts of lava are quickly cooled, which then results in this ore. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate, resulting in the alluring golden glow. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore!
So you mean we really found the mysterious island?
Rejoice! Even a small piece of that ore will be priceless.
And we've got an ad break. Gonna go ahead and take a quick break here, and I will see you guys shortly. Yes, Sari is a very, very good bot. My Sari bot is a very good bot. Sari bot has been very good lately. When there's been a lot of like bad bots that I've had come in the last few streams, last couple of weeks actually. Sari bot's been really, really good about banning them. It's been a good bot. Yes, Sari bot's a good bot.
Really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
Yes.
Why?
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way. What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Are you joking? You expect me to turn back now?
Hey, stop being an arse.
But Mualani's judgment has always been right. If she says head back, then we should head back. We can't be fooled by the thought of treasure.
You thought I'm after treasure?
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous findings were stolen, I began a new area of research. And this ore is the core of my research. As long as I can bring this ore back, my theories will be proven beyond any doubt, and I will be able to reclaim everything I have lost.
Yeah, this guy is cray-cray.
To me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered completely meaningless. Don't you understand?
You go cray-cray.
As we agreed before, please trust my judgment.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
He's gonna get himself killed, isn't he?
Oh no! He went running in! How can he do that?
Not good. We must stop him.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
And he's dead.
What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Misguide. Varamdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
I don't like that one bit.
By royal decree.
Woohoo!
That one bit. Which direction are we going? Oh, there's more monsters.
Let's shred!
Oh, there's more monsters.
Everyone hold his!
Monsters are there gonna be?
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. Ho! Need a surfboard?
You little.
Carving waves. Check this out. That's the launch.
It knew I was going after that. Little stinker.
The lava is rising!
Varamdra,
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
What are you doing, Mual?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surfing on water.
But that's way too risky!
I know she can do
Okay
it.
then, we'll take care of things.
Yes, Paimon, we'll take care of things here. Okay. Which direction did he go? Where did he go? That direction. Okay.
Let's shred!
Whoops. That's not what I wanted you to do.
Let's ride!
The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, watch this! Over there! Oh, looks like I'm just in time.
Oh, right. He should have just died.
It's right there! I'm almost there!
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide.
Yeah, but this is not the island she was talking about.
That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question your abilities anymore. You want to know why I won't give up, but I'm asking why you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
No!
Mila uses her surprising strength to talk to on her surfboard. I guess he gets to live another
I
day.
brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse! I can still stand! Let me go back!
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Ooh! Snap!
Whoa.
Snap-a-doodles. He kind of deserved that.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it. I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research, because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Karia.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Mualani, the lava is almost here!
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Where did all these Kaholosaurs come from?
No time to explain. Just get on.
Got it, got it!
Definitely needed some sense talked into him.
Paimon accidentally choked on some water again while riding the Kaholosaur.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, we're all here.
Oh, yay!
We escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I call good luck. I think our fortune can only get better from now on.
Oh, really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
Hey, don't look so depressed. You'll scare our good luck away.
Actually, according to the map, we still have one more leg of the journey.
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, Let's go to the statue.
Okay.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Really? Let Paimon try.
Congratulations, guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary, mysterious island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution.
A little bit of a
Perhaps this
Spanish
journey
flair.
was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious.
His friends.
But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life.
Aww.
Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along. So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure.
Aww.
To me, this is the real mysterious island.
How precious.
The hidden inscriptions disappeared.
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now.
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends.
Just like him, we didn't return empty-handed.
I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity. And the flowing lava will quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace. This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Verandra.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
Fine. I suppose that would also count as some kind of result.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
Paimon remember, Sal. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
This means the other dude, the douche Kronk, was never there. He never went there. Or he did something insanely risky. He did something insanely risky. I did go, but that's okay. Morning, wait, is it any good day? So these are the ones to get the... What does that do? Oops. No. This is the compass. Pyrooculus. And then the wings. But I have to get the number of tribes with max. Oh, okay. So I have to get all 6 tribes to max, and I only currently have access to 3. And then these are the ones for the individual tribes. Okay. These are for... There's only 5 quests in here at the moment. I can just directly come there, okay. Now let's talk to Nuo?
Uncle Nu! We're back!
Nu, there it is, Uncle Nu.
Ah, Mualani. It's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
Yes. You've been there before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I made a choice.
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So the people who have really been on the journey have kept it a secret versus the people who claim to have gone on the journey. Tout it.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again. And this is the choice that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor, but the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
That makes sense.
Oh, I get it now.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
Kolo never got
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely. But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find. Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Ko'olo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions.
So the ones that boast about it are the ones who never went.
So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything. Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Ko'olo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Ko'olo. If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed. What about you?
His whole worldview is being shaken right now.
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
Oh, he's gonna keep it a secret too.
You're the same as always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case, I can't give you an answer right now.
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the necessary details.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating, so I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
Karia, given that I have been presented with new evidence, I've come up with a very general theory. I can use the ideas from the chief's speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time. No. To be more precise, it's been with me even before I set out on this journey.
Aw.
I understand, Varamdra.
Wait.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said. I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But, Uncle New, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would make the same choice, right?
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Mualani.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey. As thanks, I'm also willing to keep the journey a secret.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now, yes. When I publish my next paper, I'll be sure to add you to my list of acknowledgements.
Oh, Veranda.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Then Verandra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
Okay, bye-bye!
They are cute. I'm glad he didn't die. But he's super stubborn.
You're back already. So, as new student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
He must be nervous.
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances?
Here's the thing is most people who know about the island, who've been to the island, dismiss him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. What's that supposed to mean?
It's because the elders have been there. And the elders know it's bullshit.
New. I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Because they
Kolo,
don't.
even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially finished, right?
It's time to say
Yeah,
goodbye
but
for now.
I have one more place I want to show you. Come with me.
I also have to get some, oh, my nose. What the hell? I have to get to a statue to get some health for these characters at some point. Sorry! Okay, wait. Oh, that's... Okay.
This is the place. From what I've heard, if we take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck.
Awesome!
I'm sure of it.
That's
What
so
makes
cute.
you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet, you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's answer, I have this vague feeling that after all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
No, I get it.
Whoa! The rare moment when the traveler speaks. You recall everything that has happened during your journey and finally find the answer that you were satisfied with.
Traveler,
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey?
It's the answer I knew from the very beginning. It's the answer that I've gradually come to understand over time.
It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready!
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur!
Pretty darn sure I'm not the only one who has ever done this. But, excuse me, not what I wanted you to do. But it's just one of those things I feel like I have to do, is I have to get the screenshot. It's gonna probably become one of the new backgrounds for my screen, maybe? Alright, we've got the People of the Springs done. I don't know who we're gonna do next, though. The commemorative photo. I could have just drawn on the surfboard. Okay. It's the map. I should probably do this real fast. So instead of the they changed the reputation things. They didn't change bounties. I mean, they changed which bounties I'm going after, obviously, but they didn't change the bounty part of it. I know I got plenty of these. I don't have enough of those. Okay. I don't have enough of those, but that's okay. Alright, who's next? Guess we'll go with the canopy because it's the next in line. Not that it's the actual next in line, it just happens to be the next in, like, that order, and that'll work. It seems like a good time. I need to go take a quick break really fast. This is not a scheduled ad break, but I realize I gotta take a quick break. I will be right back.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew.
Alright,
The most
so...
important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, thank you, Muvalani. I realized that I do need to go ahead and end stream here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do the other two, but next week we are going to be moving into something else. So the either reputation quests are going to have to wait, or I will do those on my own. So, but I do have to end stream tonight because, like, I just
Ever
realized
tried
the
chasing
time.
waves
I still
before?
have to go find something.
You want
to
to try?
eat.
Well,
There's not a lot of
come
options.
on, no time like the present. I'll
And
help you find the closest
as
beach.
I do have to get up early tomorrow, I do need to go to bed semi-reasonably tonight. So, I am going to go ahead and call the night here. I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for all chatting with me. I will be here tomorrow as well to do our Fantasy Friday, as well as Saturday. I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday too. I do plan on streaming longer on Saturday. I'm hoping to get the thing I've been working on up and ready, so that way, because I know the model can only last so long, because the phone charge can only last so long, because wonderful technology, and that's kind of how I do my model tracking. So I have something else that I was working on, so that when the model, I couldn't use the model tracking anymore. I had something else, but I don't know if it'll be ready yet, because I got adventurous and all that. So, but have a wonderful rest of your night. If you ever want to see what my schedule is like,
Important part of going out
I
to have
do
fun
pretty
is,
much do the exact thing that's
going
on
out. So
my
just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Twitch. I think I will be changing some things, because after this week, Saturday will be changing to Spooky Saturday, and I will be playing a spooky themed game. Nothing too scary, hopefully, but for the month of October, the Saturdays are going to be Spooky Saturdays, and I might keep it. Who knows? And tea time will move to Wednesdays, which technically is already similar to what we do anyway. So Wednesday tea time. Wednesday I have the high. I don't know. So have a wonderful rest of your night. I will
Ever
see
tried
you
chasing
all
waves before?
later.
You want to try?
Bye.
Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.